Should you what?
They squatted down.
I don't know. Should you? Just do whatever feels natural. Behind the scenes, taking a thumbnail. Yo. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Just Not Smith channel. In today's video, we're going to be test fitting these beadlocks onto the Jeep just to make sure we got the right bolt pattern and everything. We've also had some problems with these beadlock wheels already, so we're going to hope that we've accomplished and fixed our problems and that they're not also the wrong bolt pattern. So what ended up happening was every single one, all 5 of the wheels, I've called Thret Offroad and talked to them. They said they've seen it here and there, which probably means that it's on every single set because, you know, they're mass produced. But I've still got to take the blowgun to these things and blow all the shavings and stuff. But every single one of the holes, there's 120 of them, I had to retap. They send you 5/16-18 hardware to mount up the beadlock wheels, and not one single hole could you start the bolt and actually turn it down. It would have interfered with torque spec. You maybe could have forced it and it would have probably stripped, or if you ever took them back apart, they probably wouldn't go back together at all. So anyway, we ended up retapping every single one, and then, like I said, they sent you 5/16-18 hardware, so we just tapped every single hole to 5/16-18. Now that that's done, we can put this forged beadlock ring on there. Of course, we don't have tires yet. I just want to make sure these are the right bolt pattern. And these are a cast wheel with a forged ring, and they're powder coated black, so I think they're going to look really good on the Jeep, especially once we get the bumpers, fenders, everything else on there, the lift. I'm going to go ahead and blow these off, get all the metal shavings off of them, jack the Jeep up, and pull one of the wheels off, and then we'll also get Vanessa's opinion on them and see if she thinks that they look good or not. I'm very curious to see. These are -38, so it's a 17x9, I believe. So here is all the specs. 17x9, 5x127, which is 5x5. So I'll be very curious to see, compared to the stock wheel, where the -38 wheel will stick out to. All right, we've got some help. I'm gonna make Vanessa put all the bolts in so then I don't have to. So let's see if she can set a beadlock ring.
Uh-oh.
Babe, you're like way off.
Well, I tried to line it up where...
After some technical difficulties, now we have it on. So we're gonna just run these down flush with the impact gun. I also talked to the owner of Thret, and we kind of started talking and stuff, and they actually get their hardware from the same company that KMC Wheels gets their hardware from. So forged ring, good hardware, and a cast wheel, and you save a little bit over $1,000, and they look really good. I mean, like, the powder coat finish on them is great. So I wasn't trying to dog on them by no means, but it's pretty aggravating having to retap 120 holes. But I mean, I'm mechanically inclined here on the channel, so it's not really like a huge deal. It took probably 15 minutes to do all 5 wheels, and I mean, we shouldn't have any more problems now, hopefully, but that could be a big deal for some people, or a shop would probably charge, I don't know how much to do that, or they'd probably just turn you away. They look absolutely nasty with the beadlocks on. Here we go, guys. I'm so ready for this. Please be the right bolt pattern. Yay. Dude, those...
That'll look good.
Holy cow, they actually stick out more than I thought they would. I should grab a lug nut. I don't think these lug nuts will fit this. All right, so -38mm offset, no tire. So of course we're gonna have tire bulge, which will make it stick out even more. I think it's gonna look sick, but we always run Bora spacers anyway, so we may have to pick up a set of Bora wheel spacers. After we do the smaller fenders and the lift, we can stance it out a little bit more if we need to. What are you doing?
I got my chain on.
Here is how far it sticks out with just the wheel difference. So you can see before it was pretty much flush, or like it was actually under the fenders, I guess. And now it sticks out past the fenders. So it's a 17x9 negative 38. And then of course when we put some big meaty 37s on there, that's just gonna be nasty. So I'm really happy with the wheels. And I think that the spoke pattern itself will look really good on them. But now this is where we start building it together. Me and you, the person watching this, we're gonna start building the Jeep together in a sense, because I need your all's opinion. I like the black wheels, I'm okay with that. The beadlock ring, I'm honestly okay with how it looks right now. But with this build, I kinda wanna do a powder coat color, the gray paint match, and just black. Like I don't want polished, so to say. Because that I could polish to a mirror shine. It's forged, it's already raw. I could polish it to where it would look like chrome, but I'm not really wanting polished on there. So there's two options. I want y'all to either drop a powder coat color, so whatever color we do, like the lift kit, the coil springs, the sway bar end links, whatever color we powder coat a bunch of stuff underneath it. Should we do the beadlock rings powder coated that same color? It could be, I'm kind of between like a light blue or like a forest green, like a metallic. It'll be a really cool powder coat color with flake in it and all that. I'm between doing the rings powder coated like a color, or having them powder coated a color matched gray. So we could find a gray that's an exact match to our paint. And if we can't find an exact match, then I would be painting the beadlock rings. So we'd sand them down, primer them, paint them, and they'd be base and clear coated, just like the fenders and all the other plastic that we're gonna be color matching on the Jeep. So do we do color matched beadlock rings, or do we do powder coat to kind of match like the accent color that we're gonna be doing underneath the Jeep? So awesome getting a stock platform that's never been touched, and we get to build it here on the channel, and it's something different because normally we're doing F-250 content, but I'm excited to do a Jeep and I've been having a blast with it. Also, in the previous video, we got this Stinger radio installed. So we've got a full YouTube video putting that Stinger radio in there. It's beeping. We've also got some last fit LEDs in the interior, and delivering today to the shop will be some last fit headlight bulbs and fog light bulbs, I believe. And then we also have some tail lights. So we're about to be doing some color match tail lights. I've not really seen any for the Jeeps. So we're about to do something different, and we'll have a color match tail light video going up on the Jeep as well. But yeah, so the next video, we will probably be throwing some LEDs in there and getting it a lot brighter. I ordered some grill inserts, not sure if I'm going to leave them black or color match them. And then, let's see, what else? I don't know, we've got so much stuff in the works for the Jeep. So don't forget to get on there, hit that subscribe button, drop me a thumbs up, drop me a comment, let me know what we should do with the wheels. We're going to leave the centers black. I did think about powder coating like where it's black right now, and doing like a gray ring with like a powder coated color wheel. So if that's something you guys think we should do, we can do that. Single shot powder coating, Brad can kill it on those wheels. So we'll have them sandblasted and then re-powder coated a color, the same color that we would do underneath the Jeep. So if you want to see that, we might do like black beadlock rings with a colored wheel, or gray beadlock rings with a colored wheel. So that's up to you guys. Drop it in the comments below, let me know, and I will be doing this on the next few videos. So I'll be kind of gathering everybody's thoughts and what they think, and then I'll put my own twist on it and we'll do something cool. So with that being said, guys, that's gonna be all for today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed it and are excited to see some 37s mount up to these. We're gonna be mounting them up here on the channel, so I think that'll be pretty cool. With the beadlocks, I can mount them up myself. Obviously I can't balance them unless I have a balancing machine, but we're probably going to end up getting them, throwing them on, seeing if they even need balanced, and we'll go from there. So that's going to be all for today's video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Always remember, everybody starts out as nobody, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Wanna take a ride in my pimped out Chevrolet? Nobody knows that. Have you seen that? Like where people are doing that with their girlfriends on TikTok? They're like taking rollers of them.